On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, March Madness has taken over the campus. We have the details on how students of the basketball state feel about not participating in the big tournament.
And spring has sprung. We have more on how students are spring cleaning by selling clothes. What's Up Weekly starts now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of What's Up Weekly. I'm Kendall Yankowski.
And I'm Amelia Miles. We start our show with some breaking news in the entertainment world. Jussie Smollett will not be prosecuted for the allegedly faking a hate crime in Chicago earlier this month. The Cook County State's Attorney Office made the shocking announcement Tuesday morning. It's unclear at this time why the court chose not to proceed, but What's Up Weekly will be continued to inform you.
And you know them as actresses from Desperate Housewives and Fuller House, but do you know them as being involved in the largest college admissions scheme in U.S. history? Actresses Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman are allegedly involved in a massive scandal that involved cheating on admissions tests and paying coaches to get their kids admitted to top schools. Loughlin and her husband allegedly paid $500,000 to get their daughters into the University of Southern California, a prestigious school that an IU student got into, without paying thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it makes me really proud, especially looking back on it now. Like I said, it's upsetting, but it makes me feel better about myself knowing that people had to pay so much money to get into the same school I did just by working hard.
Exactly. The investigation is ongoing, but for the time being, USC has placed a hold on the accounts of students who may be involved in the scam.
Although Indiana is known for the basketball state, one thing missing from the biggest basketball tournament in the country is IU. Although the Hoosiers did not make the NCAA tournament this year, Hoosier fans are not missing out on the madness. What's Up Weekly reporter Lexi Benetti has more on how Hoosiers are following the madness.
Brackets are closed, bets are made, and for some, the start of the best holiday has just tipped off. March Madness. I'm out here on campus to see how students' brackets are playing out. Right now I'm talking to IU student Emma Klein. Emma Klein, how's your bracket so far with the first round?
I have not lost a single game and I'm in first place, so I guess you could say I'm a low-key baller.
But for some, the madness has already started.
I was good, except I picked Marquette to win.
Final four predictions varied.
Duke, Michigan, Villanova, and Kentucky.
Duke, North Carolina, Gonzaga, and Purdue.
I have Duke, Michigan, Purdue, and North Carolina.
But champion predictions were similar among IU students.
Duke.
Duke.
And the rest of the nation. A little under half of the nation chose Duke as their #1 pick, according to NCAA on Twitter. Continue to follow the madness on the March Madness Live app. For What's Up Weekly, I am Lexi Venetti.
And the madness does not end there. Follow @March Madness on Twitter for predictions, highlights, and more.
It's spring cleaning season, and you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And for one IU student, these treasures are helping him pay for his tuition. IU senior Brian Sullivan has been thrifting since he was 16. From Goodwills to other local shops, he says he could spend anywhere from an hour to an entire day in a single store. It's an ability and skill he became passionate about in his college career.
I found out going to Goodwill can make me a lot of money, and just the whole uniqueness of finding something that nobody else has. Finding stuff from Nike and from Adidas and from your favorite band or a rapper and stuff like that has just made it really easy for me to start doing it religiously.
Since his freshman year, Sullivan has earned over $15,000. Most of his earnings have gone towards his college tuition bill, but he says he doesn't plan on stopping after graduation in May.
Coming up after the break, we have everything trending with trending topics.
That's right. Stay with us.
Last week we were on a break, but during that time, Wendy Williams revealed that she has been living in a sober home in Queens.
And now her husband, Kevin Hunter, has reportedly welcomed a baby girl, but not with Wendy.
With his alleged mistress, Sharina. Wendy was since been spotted without her wedding ring, but has yet to comment on anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think on that one. I'm waiting for her comment.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
Okay, so we all know I like to watch some Hulu and Netflix every once in a while.
Oh, we know.
And my most recent binge watch has been The Act. It's based on a true story about Gypsy Rose Blanchard and how she murdered her mother, but after years of medical child abuse.
She currently is serving a 10-year sentence for the murder, but social media is blowing up about whether or not it should be a crime.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the 3rd episode to come out right now because they only released the first 2, but it is insane. I'm not sure what to believe.
If my mom put me in a wheelchair and like took me away from all of my kid activities.
Yeah, the whole thing is that she makes her child believe that she has all these conditions when really she's perfectly healthy. That's crazy.
That's like parenting to a next level.
Yeah.
Like that's
a must watch.
A must watch.
And if you have a Snapchat, you've seen the Kardashian stories, and you've definitely noticed and maybe been a little confused about these Sunday services that they've been having in the Calabasas Hills.
We have some information that might clear it up for you. Basically, these services are an invite-only church service that includes gospel choirs and prayer, and they encourage everyone to sing and dance along in praise.
Yeah, I've definitely been seeing North on Kim's stories, and she's seriously the dancing queen of these services. And there's so many A-listers that are there. I know Katy Perry and Diplo, so it is crazy.
Yeah, if I was dancing in church, my mom would tell me, sit down, sit down. But she was praised, literally.
And that's what's up this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at IUSTV News, and follow us on Twitter at IUSTV.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Kendall Yankowski.
And I'm Amelia Miles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.